Aaron Aby is a professional mixed martial artist. You can say he came into this world fighting. Born with cystic fibrosis, his parents were told he'd be lucky to make it past his 16th birthday. In 2017, he was dealt another bad hand and got diagnosed with testicular cancer, which later spread to a lymph mass in his stomach. Aaron battled through 36 days of chemotherapy, 2 operations, and finally defeated stage 3 cancer. This inspiring story received much attention as Aaron was looking to make his comeback to MMA 2 years after being diagnosed.
Marching, standing up straight, awesome.
John Kavanagh, famously known as UFC superstar Conor McGregor's trainer, had heard about Aaron's story.
From the UK, the local guy Aaron Aby, we had to put him on when we heard his story. He was unfortunately diagnosed with cancer and lost a testicle, and amazingly had to go through that surgery with no anaesthetic. Now he's back fit, strong, healthy, and wants to put on a great fight. So if you're in the area, please come along, give him a big cheer.
Life's too short to get it all right. First time around, you better not fuck up. Wanna be born again, I want a second chance, 'cause this time around.
It's not warm, right? Easy.
You seem to know something I don't. What's going on? Can you tell me what it is, please? I'm not that slow like you think. Strange vibrations in the room and I can feel
Just finished my last sparring session, 5-5s, so good pace, a lot of rounds. Good because I sparred JJ at the start of camp and I haven't sparred him again till the end of camp, so I can like take bits to compare from each round and stuff that worked on or needs working on. Gone quite well. Obviously it was only a short camp because it was like a late notice thing, but I've been in the gym training properly since June, and obviously since the fight's been announced I've only had like 4 weeks really to pick it up on work and some specific stuff, but it's gone well. I feel fit, I feel strong, my weight's getting heavier. It's been like over 2 years since my last fight, so going through the nerves and the butterflies coming back, but you always have them anyway, and you know they make it what it is, but I'm just looking forward to getting the fight. And for me it'll be like the end chapter of the cancer when I get back in there and like doing what I love and what I was doing before. Of pressure in the way that like obviously coming back from 2 years you want it to go well and smooth, and you're hoping you can make a positive comeback, but then I also feel like after everything I've been through, like just getting back in there is a victory, and win or lose, the fight, like it's still a positive step, and told you're gonna die about 10 times in 2 years, like going in the cage and fighting someone becomes like nothing, just a bit of fun and enjoyment, and just looking forward to it and excited really. Just at the Manchester Institute of Health and Performance, fight medical, which is crazy because after one of the doctors told me I had cancer, I come here for a scan to confirm whether it was cancer, and got a scan here, and the guy here said there was 95% chance it was cancer. So this was like one of the first places I found out about the whole thing.
When was your leukemia? It was leukemia, wasn't it?
No, testicular.
Testicular
cancer. You went with lymph nodes.
And when was that diagnosed? 2017?
2017.
What treatment did you have?
Chemotherapy.
Chemo.
And then 2 operations.
So you've had orchidectomies?
I had 1 orchidectomy and lymph mass removal from the stomach.
In February?
Yeah.
2019?
Yeah.
You taking medication at the moment?
Yeah, just enzymes.
Which one?
Creon 25.
That's what Pandem is?
That's for cystic fibrosis.
Yes. Certainly do an eye test, but they won't accept it. It has to be done by an optician. They can't put the drops in your eyes. Follow the light. Out. In. Out. In. Your arms get fluffy.
Yeah.
Absolutely ages. And that's the first time in about 6 months I've been treating for it. It's just trying to find the sound to it. So take you outside.
Yeah.
So we can wait for the scanner. In the meantime, I can do the scanner.
Okay.
It's nice to see you anyway.
Yeah, you
Glad
too.
you were back to home.
With just over a week from fight night, I received a message from Aaron. The fight was off.
Probably made me feel worse about not being able to fight tonight. It's been a good show, some good fights. Just good. This isn't me with all my fans there tonight. Getting to fight and put on a good show, but it is what it is, and we'll find something else and go again.
The fight got rescheduled for the 7th of December. Aaron was back in the gym.
Coming in, flex, I just wanna win, LA BB, who we running with, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, state your name, been dope on flame, I just switched the lanes, damn he did it again, I just flipped the pain, stripping and dipping in base, slap on everything, swimming you taking away, cause I got.
A couple of days before fight night, I called round to see Aaron to discuss his incredible journey back to the cage. When you were going through your treatments and your operations of the cancer and that, did you have a date in mind that you wanted to come back and you thought, when I beat this thing, I'm coming back?
I wanted it to be
this year, like that was my main aim, like whenever it was this year. I also didn't want to like rush it though, but like, because the surgeon and like the doctors were like, oh, it won't be till February until you're back training, which February next year. So like, I was no way that was in my head. Like he said that to me after the op, and before the op I'd already gone in with the expectation of it was going to be this year. And like after the op he was saying like, you know, when you're doing like sort of stuff like this and like twisting, you're not going to be able to do that for a year. And like this was in February, and I'm thinking, well, that blows my plan out of the water, but I'm not like going to listen. I'm just going to like get on with it and see what I'm doing. And then when I was in the gym and started doing stuff, the physio was like, I could tell she was holding me back. What had she been told about it and that? And then every week I was just like, this is too easy now. It's too easy, and I was like, I'm going to be back.
You're going to be back.
Yeah, well sooner than this. But that's why, obviously with the other fight being scheduled, I could have made that date, you know, and been good. The extra time's not been like a negative though in a way, because my goal was just this year, so whenever it was this year I would have been happy with.
Does it make fighting easy that you've come back from, obviously you're born with cystic fibrosis and you've been through this journey of fighting cancer? Does that make fighting seem easier because you fought much bigger fights now?
I think
seem to be fighting every day.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Like, for me it's like, I like it to be tough, if you get me.
Yeah.
And I think I only see the difference in like me and other fighters when I speak to other fighters and they tell me like how they're feeling up to a fight and like the thoughts going through their head, and then when I compare it to mine, I think, oh, I deal with it like a lot differently, and it doesn't seem as much of a like big thing to me as everything else been through. So I think it maybe gives me advantage in a way. This is Lenny, the dog. Got Lenny November, just because really I was like used to getting up and doing things, and obviously with the treatment and that I couldn't work or train, and I was on my own most of the time because everyone was working, so got myself this guy and changed my life. So my focus didn't come about the treatment or anything, it came about where I was taking this guy for a walk out this morning. He come with me for my haircut, then he come to the gym to train the kids, so he's knackered. I can press him while he's trying to sleep. Look at this. Plant-based that, isn't it, mate?
Oh!
Because what?
He's losing his mind.
So, needs to be, I rang him to tell him to leave his car at his house and I'll pick him up from his house.
Okay.
It's only around the corner.
Yeah.
He's losing his mind.
I just freaking get ready.
Yeah, I just thought you're not walking back at 6.
I'm just probably over here.
Oh, so he's not there. Alright, bro.
Why? None of us are major, there's 5 of us here. Come in, man, the door's open.
I've got to move the cars, isn't it? There's going to be too many cars there.
I'm going there, aren't I?
It's Julian brought his car as well.
Come on, see you. Go on.
See you on the other side.
Come on. See you later.
Peace.
Right, so wait.
Now turn left at the second on the left between Street Rawson lane towards Preston.
Is he back in now? Is he back?
I don't leave him out there for a while.
You
I fainted in his kitchen, I remember that. The kitchen.
Not happy there.
Down that way.
Be honest, mate.
I've done like being 70 before because I remember being on the Ultimate Fighter and being yourself every morning. Obviously, you could see the Ultimate Fighter. I would never wait.
Feeling good, excited now, about 4 fights for me. Ready to go, nerves are going, energy's there, it's ready to let it all go.
In 12 UK fighting championships, we've had some spectacular walks to the cage, some fantastic fights, but no one will be more special than the one that's about to happen right here, right now, tonight in Preston. Just over 2 years ago, this man last competed in MMA, and during that time, he's since had the harder fight that he's ever had in the cage. He got diagnosed with stage 3 cancer, and he won that fight on March 7th this year, 2019. He is once again proving that the impossible is possible. So Preston, UKFC, stand up. Let's give this Welsh warrior the welcome he deserves. Welcome back, Aaron Aby! Make some noise for Darryl Grant! And now introducing in the red corner, representing the MMA Academy Liverpool and IPC Rawson with a record of 10-3. He's back, it's Aaron Aby! Your referee in charge is Simon.
Well, our main event couldn't have a better feel to it. Aaron Aby coming back to the cage for the first time since the 23rd of September 2017.
Oh my goodness, Steve, what a moment that was. I had to hold back the tears there as Aaron got in the cage.
And it starts straight away, and Aaron straight in on the takedown.
Darryl Grant, though, well versed, he's an exciting fighter himself, got some submission finishes in there. And this is not an easy fight for Aaron Aby to step back into. 2 years out of the cage, not just that, 2 years fighting the hardest battle of his life. Stage 3 cancer. Getting the clear on March 7th, and somehow in 8 months, Steve, he's defied all the odds, as he always does, as he has done throughout his life. Aaron Aby is back in the cage competing. Fire in his belly, and that fire is what saw him through the cancer, and it's also what has seen him determined to make this walk back to the cage here tonight.
Daryl Grant there throwing some hard elbows from the bottom.
The last few years, but he said this is a dream fight at this weight class for him.
All of the LD fighters are tough as nails.
We knew he was ready, so hats off to him as well.
Finding that posture now.
Not an easy fight for Aby to come back to, and Daryl has done very well to avoid a lot of damage. Yes, he's been on the bottom, but not much damage coming from Aaron Aby. But round one in the books, around 47 kilograms, Steve. But you and I both know, we've been to these shows where, while he's been going through treatment, chemotherapy, and all of the set to see is round number 2 of the return of Aaron Aby. Daryl Grant in that blue corner did very well to avoid with his physiotherapist Victoria, doing basic breathing and stretching movement exercises, and within a couple of months he'd surpassed anybody who'd gone through the same recovery. Nice body kick there though.
Yeah, Daryl Grant starting to put a little combinations together there. Aby in on the takedown.
Oh, and Daryl Grant really is showing that this is...
he wants this.
I turn him over, almost gets it.
Oh,
nice
those
elbows to the side, they're big. Big shots
Aaron
there.
had to readjust there to stop eating those elbows.
Switch again, Steve, see if he can turn Aaron over and end up on top. Aaron hanging on. Daryl's doing extremely well in this round, fighting the takedown, but not just that, Steve, causing damage as well.
Absolutely, every chance he gets to throw in those elbows, he throws it. You can see Aaron having to cover up there now. Can't just down attempts.
And those elbows, and you can see there's blood there on the side of the head. That cut was open up actually at the end of the first round, but Daryl Grant doing some good work against that. Oh, he looks strong as well, Grant. He really has. Oh, more shots on the inside now. Aby needs to lock his hands together. He needs to pull those legs together, because at the minute, Daryl's base is just too strong, and you can see that.
Every time he changes sides, though, so does Daryl, and throws in those elbows. Lymph on the takedown attempt, but hasn't taken a little bit out of him.
Oh, he's rolling over now, this Daryl Grant.
Yeah, Daryl Grant just chipping away.
Chipping away is the perfect term there, Steve. As you can see, just short shots, elbows whenever he can find space. And this is bloodying up Aaron Aby.
Starting to look to throw that elbow, pin that arm in.
And he's controlling it. Oh, he's trying to lock up the choke here now, Steve.
Those short elbows keep falling in.
And the referee looking for him to do more now. Aaron responds. But this is a really impressive second round here from Daryl Grant.
It's a 10-8 round all day for me.
And now Aaron Aby finds a way to turn into it, but still the top pressure coming from Daryl. Now looking for that sweep.
Aaron's pulled that grind up against the cage.
And now he's got to be careful of his neck here. He has to be careful of his neck. He's dropped and rolled. Done the right thing, but he had to give up this position to survive that one.
Oh, now the crucifix arm, but Aaron trying to turn, beautiful.
Horrid round for Aaron Aby.
Aaron ends the round on top and ends the round eating some hard elbows from the bottom.
But he is still in this.
Not to be, I think, referee.
Referee communicate with Aaron. What you saw was a response every single time. When he said, show me something, he moved, he improved this position. And although that led to another great position from Daryl, he's done extremely well, I think, the referee, in keeping this fight honest and going. And Daryl Grant's corner will be extremely happy. Lions Den coming out roaring in that second round. I think this is win-win. I spoke to some of his friends and family. I asked them if they were nervous. They said, no, it's a win-win. He's here, he's doing what he loves, he's making that walk. He's doing the impossible again, Steve. He has to do that. So Daryl Grant could be coming here at a couple of kilograms, but now we've got Aby, round 3 on top.
But it's Daryl throwing those elbows from the bottom, not giving Aby any chance to set. Just keeps working, keeps embracing the grind.
Oh, Grant looking for the sweep. Aby managing to stay on top.
Giving up on the bottom.
it's going to be difficult. They're so slick as well now to lock something up. Was that so viscous, that blood with the sweat? Around, you can't wash that. And I've got to say, I am so proud of every member of that family. Unfortunately, the surgeon couldn't be here. The cancer doctor and his nurse Jan, who I've heard so much about. Jan, whenever I meet you.
Aby getting the posture, looking to try and finish with a bit of a flurry. Win, lose, draw, whatever. Aaron Aby is the biggest winner I know.
Oh my goodness. What a special, special night. What a fight. Look at there, Daryl Grant covered in blood.
None of it is.
And that is a spectacular fight, and what a welcome back.
After 3 5-minute rounds, this has gone to the judges' scorecards. The judges have scored it a majority draw. Give it up for both Aaron Aby and Daryl Grant. And now, come here, my friends. Welcome back to mixed martial arts. It has been one hell of a journey. That was one hell of a fight. All these people around you have been part of this. I know this is deep breaths and that it was a tough fight, but just sum up what that felt like to get back in the cage and to do what you love.
First of all, when I was out, people dreamed of me coming back in the cage and getting interviewed by Joe Rogan, but fuck Joe Rogan, Brian Mason.
Listen, fuck George Masvidal because we have the BMF right here, I believe that, my friends. That fight was so difficult, but it wasn't about the fight. This really wasn't. We all know the story. We've seen what you've been through. You've been through some very dark times. You talked to me about your family, your friends, the nurses, the doctors that couldn't be here tonight. What do you want to say to them? Because they're part of this journey as well, and just the love and support you can feel. This is amazing.
I wanted the fight tonight to represent my life. I didn't want an easy fight. I wanted a 3-round war. I got a 3-round war. I wanted to win, but the journey I've been on, what I've lost, has been taken away from me. What I make up for is heart, and I will never be broken, and you can never break something out of me. What I've lost in lung function, what I've lost in weight, what's been taken away from me, not being able to be a dad, I make up for with these people around me, my family, my friends, my teammates. And I'll never be broken. Even though I might be a little bit broken man, I believe that broken people can fix the world. And my aim is to give people hope. And there's 3 people here tonight. Amy, who's beaten cancer. David, who's beaten cancer and cystic fibrosis. And there's a young child called Cade with cystic fibrosis. And I aim to inspire people and inspire them. And I'm gutted that this event is in a draw, but my life's always tough, and it ain't ever going to be perfect, but I'll never be broken, and I'll keep giving people hope, and that's my aim. And I just want to thank my teammates, my coaches, my family, my friends, my doctors. I couldn't do without them, and because of the way I've been brought up, I want that fight and this journey back to epitomise me. So maybe a draw is a way to doesn't.
Well, those words cannot be beaten, nor could you. It is an honour I have been around the world and understands the most special moment I've ever felt. I'm proud to call you a friend. I'm proud of every single one of these people I've helped you through it. This night belongs to you. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. The return of Aaron Aby!
10-8 second round, wasn't it, probably?
That's, yeah, I think he was obviously doing damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is perfect because we are where we are and we're back. Right, well, we needed that. Yeah, thanks for the fight, mate.
How dare you? You know what? Strange as I like.
Well in aged. That's all you can say, innit? Well in aged.
We go again.
We go.
Really? Right. Who's there? I'll rest off first.
We have to. We have to go again.
Look, you know, we're going to have half sacks.
We can't go out on the job.
As a tax, you must be due one of them. Maybe is that next half?
Tackle reads.
Well, I did think it was 2-1.
I did think it was 1-1.
After the war, you've fucking been through already. And you can be nothing but fucking proud. Everybody else is. Take some rest.
I'll try.
No, don't.
Okay, now.
Just never a perfect ending with me. Thank you, mate. See you in a week. Love you too.
Yeah, well done, mate. You've had a job, John.
And you, bud. Thanks, Shane. Thanks, everything.
I won that 2-1. I didn't get to 10 seconds. I didn't see the shot. It's that stubbornness. It's not a benefit in that situation.
Sometimes I just like it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I know. It's like you're proving you're alive.
Yeah, people are giving me everything they got and it's not going to put me down.
Yeah.
Nothing hit me on the feet,
Blood
though.
coming from your ear?
Yeah.
Oh,
Same
from
thing.
your head?
Yeah. Elbows, same thing. Shoulder all right?
Yeah, she's dead.
From what?
Elbows. So for me, getting back in there was the main aim of tonight, and that walk at the start meant everything to me. Just the support meant everything to me. And it's a testament to the people around me and how I've been brought up and everyone who supports me, and also a testament to myself, because at times I would like ask God for help, ask somebody to help me, but the only one that could help me was myself, you know. And when I believe that, I realise that I never let go of that feeling of getting back in there. You know, people say maybe cancer will change you and make you a different person and more relaxed. But all I've known through the cancer is that it's made me believe in who I was more. And everything I was before the cancer, I still am, and because of everything I was before the cancer is what got me through it. So, you know, fuck changing and asking anyone for help or believing in anything other than yourself. And I am who I am because of the day I've been born and how I've been brought up, and that means more to me than everything. And I've really found that lately, and you know, and I really believe in myself and everyone around me, and everyone who's helped me get back in there tonight. That fight epitomises my life. I wouldn't have it any other way, other than maybe not a draw, but you know what, I'm proud of myself and I'm proud of everyone around me, and my life's not meant to be perfect, but it's meant to give people hope, and hopefully I've done that again tonight.
You certainly have. Be proud of yourself and keep proving people wrong.
Thank you, mate.
It's really great to meet you and get to know you.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Enjoy your evening as well. That's the most important.
Yeah.
Fucking killed that.
Yeah. Cheers. Thanks, mate.
Although this wasn't Aaron's dream ending to this chapter of his life, it wasn't going to stop him going after more. A couple of months later, he got offered a fight in Dubai with just 2 weeks' notice against a dangerous 10-1 home fighter. Aaron went over and dominated his opponent and picked up a unanimous decision. In just a few weeks' time, he's back again in Liverpool, 7th of March. Aaron continues to motivate and inspire others by giving speeches at schools and colleges. He also continues to raise awareness for cystic fibrosis, in which he has held charity events for and for the fight against cancer. Aaron is also the owner of IPC in Wrexham, the Inspire Performance Centre, using his knowledge and experience to help people reach their goals in sports and in life. People like Aaron don't come around too often. He's taught me a lot of lessons in my own life. I'll continue to take inspiration from him. I'm lucky enough to have known Aaron for over 20 years. It's a privilege and an honour to call him my friend.